God knows, I have spent plenty of nights, plenty of nights, regretting life, 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 regretting life. I have spent so many mornings doing the same thing, regretting life, 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 regretting life. Until I turn to Jesus, until I focus on Jesus, and He shocks me back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality, back to reality, back to reality, back to reality. My story, my story, my story, my story, my side of the 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 story. It's not all perfect, it's not all perfect, it's not all unicorns and rainbows, not all unicorns and rainbows, not all unicorns and rainbows. There's a darkness, 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 there's a darkness that lives on my side of the story, that lives on my side of the story, that lives on the side of my story, that lives on the side of my story. There's a horror, there's a horror, there's a horror, there's a horror that lives on my side of the story, that lives on my side of the story. There's horror, there's horror, there's horror, there's horror, there's horror, there's horror, there's horror that lives on my side of the story, that lives on my side of the story, that lives on my side, that lives on my side, that lives on my side of the story. That's why I've spent, that's why I've spent, that's why I have spent plenty of nights, plenty of days, plenty of mornings, plenty of evenings, regretting life, 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 regretting life. Until I turn to Jesus, until I channel Jesus, and then He shocks me back, and then He shocks me back, and then He shocks me back to life, back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality. With these kids, 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 with these kids. That I'm into, 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 that I'm into. As a big brother, as a big brother, as a big brother, as a big brother, as a role model and a mentor, as a role model and a mentor, as a big brother. They've been my life post, 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 they've been my... They've been a part of my reason for living, a part of my reason, a part of my reason, a part of my reason for living. They've been a part of my reason for living. They've been a part of my reason for living. They've been a part of my whole existence, my whole existence, my whole existence, my whole existence. Meeting and mentoring all these talented kids. All these genuine, genius, talented, creative, artistic, God-given kids has given me light of day, giving me light of day, giving me light, giving me light, giving me light of day, giving me light, giving me light of day. It's giving me hope, it's giving me passion, it's giving me inspiration, it's giving me a reason to live, it's giving me a reason to live. As I spent many nights, many days, regretting life, regretting life, regretting life, till I turn to Jesus, till I channel Jesus, and He shocks me back to life, and He shocks me back to life, and He shocks me back to life, and He shocks me back to reality, and He shocks me back to life, and He shocks me back to reality.